Hello Bear Creek Cubs, it's me, Ms. O'Connell. I'm here to show you how to make this wonderful quilt square. So I'm gonna put this together as a big mural at the beginning of next school year. And it's to represent our connectedness as a community. We're each unique, just like our quilt square, but together we're amazing. So I'm gonna move that to the side. So these are the pieces that you have. This one is the base, so you don't cut that at all. Don't cut the big square. These medium-sized, you may cut these once if you wish. These 4 small ones, you can cut them once or twice, or you can leave them like this as well. So I'm gonna show you how to get started. First, you take the big square that you're not gonna cut, and you decide what you want to do. So I might just leave these like this. There's so many different ways that I could arrange it. There we go. Now this one is a little bit small, but I can line it up so that it looks pretty good. There we go. I really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these on there and just decide how I want it to look. Now you'll notice that my quilt square is symmetrical, which means it's the same on both sides. Excuse me. It's also the same on the top and the bottom. I'm gonna try this. Continuing to make it symmetrical, same on both sides. I kind of like that. Then I have these two. Now I can cut these once or twice if I like, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how. So if you're going to cut it, you want to fold it in half, line up the corners very carefully. And I like to do this on the table. It makes it a lot easier. Make sure that it's as lined up as you can get it, and that the crease is going to be right at that corner there, or as close as you can get. You might have to fidget with it a little bit. Okay, there. Then you open it back up, and you're going to follow along that line to cut it in half. There, I've cut that in half. If I cut this one in half, I have to cut another one in half so that my design can be symmetrical. So I'm gonna fold it in half like this so that it's the same on both sides. Now if I try to fold it like this, it's not gonna be the same on both sides, so I don't wanna do that. I need to fold it so this is the same on both sides as well. And the point is folded and it's all matched up. Then I can open it back up and cut it right along that line. Okay, I could cut these again if I wanted. I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna fold this in half, crease it, open it back up, and cut along that line. And if I do it to this one, I have to do it to a second one. You can't do it to only one piece. If you do it to one piece, you have to do it to another piece. There. Now I don't have to cut these two twice. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna try different things and see what I like. And I have these. I could put these up here, or I could put the small one closer like that. I think I like that better. So just play around with it, try different things. Do I like it all the way to the edge or up in the middle? Let me try that. I think I like that best. Okay. Now I want to make sure that it looks the same on both sides. Does this side look the same as this side? Yes. So I can go ahead and start gluing these down. So first I'm going to glue this green one onto that one. So over here, I'm going to use a messy mat for my gluing because I really want it to be all along the edges and the corners. Get the corners and edges very good so that it's going to stick. I'm going to try to center it, same distance on all sides, and really get those corners and edges down. Then I'm going to do this one, getting the corners, a little bit in the middle, and I'm going to glue this to that one. And I'm just putting it down lightly so that I can still move it around and make sure that it's centered. Then I'm going to press it down. Okay. Then I'm going to prepare this side before I put both of the blue pieces down because I want to make sure that those are centered together. I'm going to continue to use my messy mat so I don't get glue all over the table. I'm going to start with the one on top, center that on here lightly, then get it centered, and then press it down, getting the edges and corners. Then I'm going to get this one down, getting the edges and corners. Just putting it on there lightly until it's centered with the same distance on all the sides. Then I'm going to press it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these two on there. I'm going to center them. Okay. I'm going to do this side first. And I'm centering this on the top and the bottom. There's a little gap there on the top and the bottom. I'm just trying to make it even and line it up with the edge. There. Pressing it down. Then I'm going to get this side. I need to push my glue up a little bit. Lining it up carefully with the edge, and I want these two to come together as best I can. That's pretty good. Because I do want it to be lined up on the edge as well. So it might not be exactly perfect, right down to the millimeter, but that's pretty close. So now I'm going to get this one on the bottom, and I decided to line it up with the bottom here. There we go. And my small triangle. Now you don't have to cut any of these pieces if you don't want to. There we go. So I'm going to make sure the top is the same as the bottom. Lining it up with the edge. There we go. And then this one. I'm going to try to look at this side and make this side the same as this side as much as I can. There we go. Okay. Now I have all my pieces down. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to massage the back a little bit. There we go. Okay, and there's another finished one. They will all come out looking different and awesome. And then I'll connect them all together for the beginning of school next year. All right, thank you.